Yeah. Oh. Fucking everybody with Madden. I feel like I'm gonna play Is it sad that it feels like I'm not gonna play any Madden right now? I mean, it's sad. Yeah, yeah. Alright, there we go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's Lacey's Packers going up against Peterson's Vikings. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Gotton and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners. Number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Possible run anticipation here. The D-line sandwiches together. Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They go play action for Lacey. Now Rodgers. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 31.
Oh, that's
without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Welcome, Dolphin.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Now the fresh carry for Adrian Peterson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Bridgewater now on second down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. Bridgewater on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now Bridgewater on 4th. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
So we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
Eddie Lacy, see you later. The 30. Touchdown, Packers. Eddie Lacy, 79 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Things are good, man. Thanks for asking. Welcome, everybody, by the way.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Alright, night, man. Have a good night.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go. Way 90. Way 90.
Second down, Bridgewater. And here's the first NFL catch for Laquan Treadwell. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. First down, here's a run with Peterson. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Third and long for Bridgewater. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Let's go.
Back to the ground, Peterson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Let's go.
Bridgewater now from the 50. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Bridgewater. This is Johnson. He's got it. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
It fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Peterson alone in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. He finds some open field here. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And if you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Oh, he pulls over it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. To throw is Bridgewater. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On second down, Peterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal for Bridgewater. His pass caught at the 4. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they take it all the way to the 1-yard line, but in the end, they opt for 3.
I know if this was a video game, they never would have gone for the field goal because, Brandon, who kicks field goals in video games? But you've got to make sure you get points. And that was as easy a 3 as you can get.
You kick field goals in video games. That's who kicks field goals in video games. Shift now to the Vikings defense. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, if whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they try it out here for this series.
Yeah, right now, the offense on the sideline. Can the defense do it?
Partner, the one concern I had about Eddie Lacy coming out of Alabama was weight. And it became a concern for Green Bay in 2015.
Yeah, he was up over 260 pounds. Disappointing 2015. Looks a lot better, doesn't it?
A lot better. And when he's lean, oh, boy, is he a heck of a runner.
Holding offense. A penalty is declined.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Cook has it left side. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a 4-yard pickup. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to run. It starts. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Being chased out left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Peterson alone in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 10, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Bridgewater. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run with Peterson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second down, Bridgewater. And there's a flag. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Defense.
Extra point try now for Walsh. It's good to make it 17-7. So we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They come out here in the eye. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. And brought in by the tight end Cook. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They run. It's Lacy. Penalty marker is down here.
Holding. Offense. Still 4th down.
You first said you're debating my 3 holdings in a row.
So on 4th down, the Packers turn to their punter, Tim Mastay, to kick it away. Marcus Sherrill's back deep for Minnesota. Here's Sherrills. Slips past him. Where'd he go? Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. Getting set to go again here, Teddy Bridgewater coming back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
The ball carrier there, Adrian Peterson, he turned 31 back in March.
But after his return from knee surgery a few years ago, that incredible return, I don't think we look at his number the same way as we do a lot of...
Stephon Diggs! Touchdown, Vikings! Stephon Diggs, 53 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And so we have the touchdown. Now here's Blair Walsh to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
It's caught. Nelson. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go play action here on first down. Caught by Nelson left side. It's a pickup of 21. And the Packers are going to have a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that one falls incomplete. Try to dump it underneath. Now second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Rodgers going to throw. A dump off to Lacy. And he'll be out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
And now a first down following that long gain. Shift together here from the D-line. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll run it with Lacy. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Eddie Lacy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers get a score closer.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Riddled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Peterson alone in the backfield. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Throwing is Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews, able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Bridgewater. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now a play fake here on first down. And complete right side to Cook. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
The tight end in motion right. Now a first down carry. It's Lacy. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, here's Rodgers. And his pass incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Peterson alone in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now Bridgewater. He's going to loft one deep. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Rodgers now on first down. The left side throw complete to Adams. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Lacey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made by Everson Griffin. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, Lacey. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, That was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level play.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. It's caught. Nelson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looks for Janis, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Captain Mutterland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. That penalty is declined.
On first down, Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll be a Green Bay first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Rodgers going to get to Lacy on the draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
They go play action for Lacy. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Eric Kendricks able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Rodgers now on first down. He's going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. They'll get 32 yards there. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Here's the option, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Rodgers should have died.
Aaron Rodgers with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And he knocks it through. So down a couple scores, only one timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. We focus our attention on the Green Bay defense as they head out. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Peterson alone in the backfield. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
No, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw, Rodgers. No, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
It's caught, Nelson. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers to throw. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. So many components go into a well-executed screen pass. You've got to sell. Offensive line's got to sell like they've missed blocks, and then they move out, and they're out in front of the running back. He's got to sell that he's trying to block, and then he slips out into the route. The quarterback has to sell that maybe he's trying to throw it downfield. Instead, he slips it off to a running back, and when you get one set perfectly, you have to catch the ball. And that didn't happen on that play. And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And partner, we always...
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddy's girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're